compared to other regions. Arms were burned 2 kilometers away from Slavyanka village in Elizavetpol region, which is in Azerbaijan borders today. Police and soldiers who came to the region could not extinguish that fire. Arrests and beats continued during the development aftermath. A total of 100 people were arrested, including 80 people among those who initiated throwing the recruitment paper to the feet of Tsar officer and those who were identified as the incivitees, and they were sent to the prison in Elizavetpol. 4 brothers of Verygin were also among them. Holding in Georgia, the region chosen in Wet Mountains Valley was 3 km away from Orlovka village. It was a region weaving a narrow rocky passage from upside. On the bottom of the cliff, there was a natural cave called Peshera, which was transformed into a meeting room by Doukhobors. It was a place frequently visited by the female leader Lukeria Kalmikova. It's the most important of traditional Doukhobor meeting places. At the night of 28-29 June, they gathered there. Men and women, 2,000 adult Doukhobors participated in the action of setting the arms on fire. The greatest and the most bloody representation action took place there. 200 horse Cossack soldiers were sent on them. They were whipped, and the most of them, drenched in blood, were taken to Bogdanovka town, where the governor lived. Along with earth, mud and ruthless whips of mounted troops and the bloodshed. They would not accept military service or arms despite everything. Their village were occupied. They would not take the one step back because their life philosophy was so much full of belief. Detentions, arrests, sorrow and torture. Not long after, 4,500 Doukhobor were exiled to Georgian Valley full of harsh circumstances. First migration train left Wet Mountains regions on 18th July 1895. Tsar administration wanted them to die, not only migrate this time. They were located in village. After being divided in groups in the regions they went to with a handful of food and goods. Help from the local people was also forbidden. No lands were given and buying land was also banned, and they were prohibited to leave their places to long for a job. The place they were located were Georgian or Muslim villages. Some local people who risked punishment made some little help, but that would not be enough. If Doukhobors in Kars and Elizavetpol did not provide food and help secretly, risking everything, that would be inevitable for those in exile. For most of them it happened. When the exile ended, More than 1,000 Doukhobors of the 4,500 Doukhobors exiled from the Wet Mountains region lost their lives. Blood-red puppies would always remind them, however. No one cared about what happened. Suffering, torture, exiles, sorrows, murders. But there was a truly hardy man, a worldwide known respected name, Leo Tolstoy. He was not a Doukhobor, but he was very close to them with his heart and thoughts and with his peace philosophy. He was a tall other who loved life and hated slaughter, wars, exiles, and torture, always free and with new ideas, and warm-hearted wise man. He embarked a bitter struggle. He defended Doukhobors. He devoted himself to announce their screams of help both around administration circles in Russia, Europe, and beyond. He gave advertisements in the newspaper in England, in Europe, and announced help and support calls for those people, spirit wrestlers, Doukhobors who died and suffered under torture. He spent great efforts and endeavor. Everything was just like a chess game. Tolstoy succeeded to create a significant help fund together with his assistant Chertkov. He added all the income from his newly finished novel, The Resurrection, to that fund. In 1899, he helped approximately 4,000 Doukhobors migrate to Canada with the ships moving from Batum Harbor. He sent them to freedom. Doukhobors would never forget Tolstoy, whom they remembered as Dedushka, in other words, Grandpa. Sheep and sea. The weather was just like an invitation. Far horizons, Canada, being accepted, a human feeling, a respect for belief and freedom, a thought as vast as the sea. If I come to world once again, I would like to come in every place, I would like to see everywhere, I would like to belong to everywhere, live everything humanly, I would like to be same moment, the same man, the same soul, just as I am. I would like to die like a human, not in war. White misty sheets, a soft place, let no one talk, silence. When the heart of a child soars with wings, when a child runs to the future with hopeful smiles on a strong horse, when the ancient storks prepare for the warmth that seems far away with the power of their wings, when they wait for flowing towards their initial love springs. Greet the place you will go to, say that spirit restless. Doukhobors are still alive somewhere. Carry them another day full of peace and freedom.
Silahları yandırın, erşe kalsın tüstüsü. Silahları yandırın, erşe kalsın tüstüsü. Her obada, her bir elde kanat atsın sözü. Yüzü gülsün insanların, bayram etsin yeryüzü. Her obada, her bir evde kanat atsın sözü. Yüzü gülsün insanların, bayram etsin yeryüzü. Yeryüzünde dost olsun, gerek insan insana. Yeryüzünde dost olsun, gerek insan insana. Kalbimdeki bu arzular, kalbimdeki bu arzular, arzusudur zamana. Ben anaya bu sesimde, yerin göğün derdi var. Sülhe gelin ey insanlar, yoksa dünya mahvolur. Ben anaya bu sesimde, yerin göğün derdi var. Sülhe gelin ey insanlar, yoksa dünya mahvolur.